Police say a 23-year-old man from the Lower Mainland who drowned in the Nanaimo River after falling out of his canoe on Saturday was not wearing a life jacket. RCMP say the Burnaby man's body has still not been located. Drownings in that part of the river are sadly all too common, police say, and before the busy outdoor season begins, they're issuing a warning that rivers on the island can be deceiving, and saving your own life could be as simple as using basic common sense. Our Mid-Island Bureau Chief Jonathan Bartlett has the story.
An RCMP dive team takes another pass over a portion of the Nanaimo River near where the canoeist was last seen. The current is strong here, but not as strong as it was on Saturday.
We have to be very careful the guys don't get caught in what we call strainers, which is where the water goes through an object like logs or through rocks, and that would make a pressure differential that the guys could get stuck on and get injured.
The RCMP have now taken over the search from the Nanaimo Search and Rescue. The 23-year-old from Burnaby was last seen when he was swept under this tree after tipping his canoe in the rough current.
And as they were coming around, the canoe tipped, and he and his partner were thrown from the canoe. He ended up on this shore under a tree, and his partner clung onto the canoe and was swept a little further downstream and then lost the canoe, and the canoe went down the river.
This was the scene on Sunday as 15 search and rescue volunteers scoured the river looking for the missing man. Because of the cold, swift water and the fact he wasn't wearing a life jacket, it was determined quite early on this was more of a body recovery than a rescue.
The Nanaimo River is a jewel of the Mid-Island. Parts of it are beautiful and peaceful. In the summertime, it's a great place to cool off, but looks can be deceiving.
What you see is smooth water and a pleasant place to be hides a lot of dangers that aren't apparent to the swimmer or the canoeist.
The Nanaimo River regularly claims its victims.
This river kills on average one person a year. And unfortunately, this young gentleman is our first for this year.
The water is cold and fast. Below the surface, there is a strong undertow and current. A day of recreation can so easily turn into tragedy.
The message to the public is think before doing. Assess the risks, and if it looks too risky, don't do it.
Be very cautious around it. Wear your PFDs, wear your life jackets, don't drink and go swimming.
And hopefully this will be the one and only fatality on the Nanaimo River this year. In Nanaimo, Jonathan Bartlett, A News.